Hey, what's up? Justin here, and what I wanted to talk about today is community. So human beings are social animals and social beings, so we might as well just accept it at some point and join some kind of group, community, or subculture. Now, it doesn't really matter which one it is, because if we're doing something, we might as well do it to the best of our ability. Like, I don't know that basketball is the best way to spend my time, but if I'm doing it, I might as well try my best in it. So it just matters that you're in some kind of group and some kind of community, because we need to express our thoughts and our feelings and emotions to other people in a way where we have some kind of gauge of how they sit with the rest of society, and how maybe our thoughts can be clarified in our own heads, and we can learn more about ourselves in expressing it to other people in a vulnerable way, and having power in the knowledge that you can say sorry whenever you want, and you can always just go out and become familiar with other people, and good things will happen to you if you do that. So when you're in a group, it's always important to just kind of look around and feel out how other people are feeling, maybe assess them. I always find it interesting to think a little bit about where people are in their life story, their little karmic journey, and I try to maybe look at their life experiences and how I can contribute to their life experience by being a person of maybe influence or leader, or even just being completely submissive and completely catering to the other person if it's going to make them feel better about themselves, and they're going to warm up towards me, and we're going to have a more positive interaction if I do that. It's not really selling yourself out if you are catering and submissive. It's like maybe if someone has maybe had negative experiences in the past of people who look like me, I need to act like that in a way that's going to let them open up a little bit more, and then they can be themselves around me a little bit more, rather than being stubborn and thinking, no, that's not me and I can't do that. So every conversation is a good one. Even gossip is good in a sense where people can kind of suss out how other people are acting to make sure they're not shady or fake, and anything that is you engaging with another person can help you learn about yourself in some way. We can almost get to the point where we learn about ourselves and we just go out and we just do it and we just accept who we are, and we're present to the moment and we're engaged, but we're not putting any pressure on ourselves to talk or to do anything, and you're almost watching yourself as a person, and you're just having interesting maybe thoughts about what's going on in the present moment, but you're not actually actively trying to do something. You've just accepted your nature as a social creature, and you're watching yourself go out and you're living life experiences, and you're living some kind of story. And if you're doing the right thing, there's safety knowing that you're going out and you're doing the right thing. You're being part of your nature, and you don't have really many negative experiences because you're not trying to force anything or change anything too much. So the world can be made better through different conversations, different lunch tables coming together and sharing ideas, and different groups sharing thoughts and feelings about each other, to a point where we can maybe come to some mutual purpose and some mutual understanding. So I encourage you guys to go out and try that, and I hope you guys gain some sort of value from this video. So catch you guys next time.